On my wedding day, I slung the crown prince over my shoulder and kicked open his front door, saying I wanted to marry him. In my past life, because this playboy crown prince crashed my wedding, I was delayed. When I got back, I found my fiancé together with my stepsister. So in this life, when the crown prince came to crash my wedding again, I took the chance to switch husbands. The crown prince had only intended to crash the wedding as a prank. He wanted to annoy his bitter rival. Now with my spear pointed at him, he had to agree whether he liked it or not. But right after we signed the marriage certificate, my ex-fiancé showed up to cause trouble because I remarried. My stepsister even flaunted that she had slept with my ex. The ex standing beside her kept making excuses, saying it was just an accident. He even tried to get me to go back and marry him, so I told my servants to teach them a lesson. But my ex's mother actually thought I wouldn't dare touch her. She deliberately goaded me to hit her to vent my anger, so I slapped her right across the face. Seeing this, my ex immediately pulled out our old marriage certificate, threatening me to kneel down and apologize to his mother. He thought I still loved him deeply, that I would do anything he asked. But I simply took the certificate from him, tore it to shreds in front of everyone, saying I had already remarried the crown prince. My ex couldn't believe I had abandoned him to marry a reckless playboy. But in my eyes, even if the crown prince was a playboy, he was 100 times better than my ex. I never expected my ex and stepsister would dare to bother me again. When I went back to visit my parents, they mocked me for coming home alone, saying my husband hadn't accompanied me. They even pretended to ask about the gifts ID brought. So I slapped her again, telling her that was the gift ID brought. She put on a pitiful act saying I shouldn't take my anger out on her even if I had no gifts. But the next second, my husband made a grand entrance showering flower petals everywhere. He deliberately showed off the jewels all over his body, taking the chance to mock my stepsister and ex for their shabby gifts, leaving them so angry they couldn't say a word. Then he pulled out several chests of jewels, saying they were the gifts from him and me to my parents. Looking at the man defending me right in front of my eyes, I thought my decision to switch husbands was the best choice I'd ever made.